Well, good evening to you, ladies and gentlemen, from the Wolves' Den in Pleasant Hill, Illinois. It's high school boys basketball here on Central Illinois Sports as the North Greene Spartans play a trip here to the south end of Pike County to take on the Tornadoes, Wolfnadoes. Jack, what do you want to call them these days?
They're the Tornadoes, no doubt about it.
We'll call them the Tornadoes.
Yeah.
The Griggsville-Perry Pleasant Hill Co-op playing one of the home games tonight down here at Pleasant Hill. Brian Shoemaker along with Jack Hall, Gavin Hilgenbrink running the camera for us tonight here from Pleasant Hill. We'll step aside for a break here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you more about these two teams. It's the Spartans and Tornadoes. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470.
Stotze Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotze Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotze Automotive and Tire.
Hi, my name's Sierra Burns here with Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, your low overhead dealership. We have new and used Lincoln Corsairs, Nautiluses, and even the Navigator. Come on out and see our new Lincolns for your next luxury vehicle.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. With locations in Pittsfield, Berry, Liberty, and Hannibal, Great Rivers Bank is here to help you with lending and personal banking needs. Friendly service and dedicated loan officers can help you through buying a home, opening a business, or making a deposit. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, Jack, one of the two teams is already on the floor for warm-ups. Let's talk a little bit about this North Greene Spartan squad. Just 4-8 so far in the season, but they've won two of their last six and kind of surprised people over at Waverly with that win over a usually tough Auburn team. They've got a couple of good seniors on this team that can really drive some things.
We had the opportunity to see them at Pittsfield at Volschel, and quite honestly, it starts with Luke Ferris and Porter Dossett, and those two kids can flat play. They can score the basketball, and if the other kids learn to use those roles and get the ball in their hands, they're going to be tough throughout the Winchester tournament coming up this weekend too. You know, the big thing you see, the difference here is how many kids you've got to compete and practice. With Griggsville-Perry and Pleasant Hill going together, practices are more intense now. There's a lot more players there, a lot more competition. When on the North Greene side with Brett Berry, and we're so glad to see Brett back on sidelines. My goodness, he had so much. But it's just hard to have that competition night in, night out, and to really push yourself.
Ferris and Dossett really give these guys a couple of strong, bulky players, Jack. Something, honestly, that maybe North Greene hasn't quite seen here in the past few years. They've had some tall players, lanky players, but these two kids are thick and strong.
Well, Dossett's a real good three-point shooter. The big Turner kid out here can fill the middle. Now, he was not able to be at a free throw practice today, so he won't be in the starting lineup, but we'll see him on the court. Ferris, on the other hand, the last couple of years he's played with his back to the basket. He's not a back-to-the-basket player. This kid can play out behind the arc, and he can hit 60% from three, and who's going to block him? He's got long arms, good height, and everything else. And So Ferris is one of those kids, we saw him score 26 in a freshman game his freshman year, and he came out in the varsity game and scored 22, and we kind of went, wow, this kid's a player.
We'll see if those guys from Griggsville-Perry, Pleasant Hill are able to stop them tonight. They've got some tall, lanky players that we'll tell you about here coming up after the break. You're watching the Great Rivers Bank pregame show from Pleasant Hill as we get ready for the Spartans and Tornadoes. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Get a fast start to the new year. I'm Quick Casey with Cascom. You can kick off the new year with the most reliable, high-speed internet on the market. We have plans starting at just $49.95 a month for 100 by 100 meg per second speed. Get ready, you gamers. Ask about specials on 1 and 2 gig speeds. And if you think that's fast, Cascom has fast award-winning service. We have techs in your area right now. So quick, call us and cash in on reliable high-speed internet starting at $49.95. Cascom, 1-800-252-1799.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Cranberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. If you're in the market for a new home loan, talk to the experts at Great Rivers Bank. Locations in Barry, Pittsfield, Liberty, and Hannibal, serving the entire region and beyond. And hey, check out that online loan application tool at greatriversbank.bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender. Well, the volume has picked up and business has picked up here in the pregame as the Tornadoes are on the floor for their warm-up session. And Jack, a team that's 6-6 right now, and talking to head coach Garrett White before, a team that very easily could be about 3 more wins in the positive end of this thing.
Well, when you think about Griggsville-Perry, they just got to complete the rest of the deal. I mean, they played some teams extremely tough. They had West Central down, and that's when Riker Ford was still playing full-time for them, and had a win there, but they just got to finish it. But we've seen a lot of teams in 1A that just need to learn to finish at the end.
This led by a very exciting player to watch, Levi Barnes, as he's kind of exploded out of nowhere, Jack, here. Really kind of become the leader of this squad in a lot of ways. Tall, lanky, can get to the hole, loves to rebound, loves to compete, and really a fun player to watch.
Did you know Levi Barnes was going to be the type of player he is?
I don't know, but some people told me yes. So, good for them.
I mean, and you know, all it takes is a little bit of of belief in yourself, and then you start practicing more and doing some things. But, Brody Rush down low can take care of the basketball for you, bringing the ball up and down the court, so you need those post players. And I teased Garrett when I got the roster for Griggsville-Perry. I said, Garrett, you don't know how to coach this many big kids? Because he hadn't had that many big kids for a while.
It's been a fun mix so far between the Tornadoes and the Wolves in this co-op agreement, Jack. You get that basketball skill that a lot of the Griggsville-Perry players bring from junior high success. You get a lot of the scrappiness and the grit and just hard work that Pleasant Hill is kind of known for across all sports. And so far, it's been a nice little mesh-up so far. They've had some games they could have won, but so far 6-6, and maybe what you'd expect out of a first-year co-op.
Well, and I think some of the Griggsville-Perry kids playing football makes them a little bit more aggressive on the basketball court. It's a good addition. Both schools were down in the 80s in their population enrollment, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a pretty good drive, Ryan Lowe tells me most days, and he said we practiced a couple times here this week, and it was kind of nice to get home, that early, but hey, they'll work it out, and the kids are very versatile.
They play about 3 games, I believe, is what is on the schedule to play here in the home game stint down at the Wolves Den here at Pleasant Hill. A nice crowd has filed in here for this one as we get ready for basketball action here on a Wednesday night. We'll step aside for another break on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. When we come back, we'll tell you more about our busy January coming up here on CIS and more to come about this game. Don't go anywhere. You're watching High School Hoops right here on Central Illinois Sports.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Welcome you back here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show as we are just about done with warm-up sessions here at Wolves Den. Jack, we got a busy month coming up here in January. Winchester tournament starts on Saturday. Quincy shootout coming up about a week after that. What a fun time it's going to be here in January for us.
Well, girls basketball tomorrow night from Boschel as Western and Pittsfield will play. And then Friday night, Q&D, the number 1 team in the state of Illinois, in 2A will be at Boschel Gymnasium. Saturday we start at 9 o'clock in the morning. The week after, you'll have a couple of Pittsfield games too, and then we'll have the Quincy shootout.
It's going to be a lot of fun. 3 of the top 10 nationally ranked teams will be at Quincy at Blue Devil Gymnasium on the 22nd through the 24th. We hope you'll join us as well. We'll step aside for the national anthem when we come back. The Farm and Home starting lineups. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball right here on Central Illinois Sports.
want you to stop for a second and think of somebody that's really hard to buy for this Christmas. Well, you got it? Well, now give me 25 seconds to prove there's something for them at your local Farm Home Supply. And it's on sale now through December 24th, including 20% off all boots and shoes. And get 30% off our entire toy department. And everyone needs at least one more blanket. Take 30% off all throws and blankets, including this #1 rated softest blanket by our Blanket Snob. If you can't come up with anything, visit your local store at their gift tables to find some inspiration, like this.
See all these deals and more right now at farmandhomesupply.com.
Time to get you ready for the Farm and Home starting lineup after a wonderful, rousing rendition of the national anthem by Bryson Miller and Colin Mabus here at Pleasant Hill and Griggsville-Perry. Farm and Home starting lineups tonight brought to you by Farm and Home Supply, your snacks, hoodies, power tools, and lawn chairs. No other place has it all like your local Farm and Home Supply. Starting lineup for the visitors tonight, that is Brett Berry's North Greene Spartans. Starting at one guard, a 5'7" junior. Number 1 is Bowen Berry. At guard, a 5'10" senior. Number 2 is Jason Gobin. At guard, a 5'10" senior. Number 10 is Porter Dossett. At a fourth guard, a 5'7" senior. Number 11, Kendon Stepp. And at forward, the 6'3" senior. Number 23 is Luke Ferris. It is Berry, Gobin, Dossett, Stepp, and Ferris for Brett Berry's 4-8 North Greene Spartans. Hunter Clanton, Dominic Booth, and Drew Bell on the sidelines for the guys in blue tonight. Starting lineup for Garrett White's home team, it's the Griggsville-Perry Pleasant Hill Tornadoes. Starting at one guard, a 5'11" junior, it's number 1, Mario Rogers. At point guard tonight, a 5'10" junior, number 3 is Brody Rush. At one forward, a 6'3" junior, number 10 is Hunter Brown. At guard, a 6'2" junior, number 24 is Levi Barnes. And rounding out the starting five for the Tornadoes, a 5'11" junior, number 25 is Bingham Lowe. It'll be Rogers, Rush, Brown, Barnes, and Bingham Lowe for the 6-6 GP Pleasant Hill Tornadoes. Keenan Elliott, Matt Hansen, Ryan Lowe, Mus Monroe on the sidelines for the home team here tonight. Brian Shoemaker joined alongside by Jack Hull as the lights are out. Jack, the black lights are on, and it is rocking here tonight at the Wolves' Den.
Looks pretty cool out here, quite honestly. I'm pretty impressed. By the way, Evan Scott's going to be in that starting lineup, I think, instead of Ferris, actually, because of, well, I don't know. There's Ferris going out on the court. We'll try to set him here in a minute. But anyway, Scott's out there for one of the guys, and Stepp is too. So I give you bad information on somebody. Let's take a look. Dossett's out there. Don't see Stepp out there like.
Fire the guys in the truck tonight.
Fire me. Here we go.
It's going to be Levi Barnes stepping up there against Ferris, and we'll be underway as the Tornadoes get first possession here tonight from Pleasant Hill. Griggsville-Perry 6-6 on the season. Just lost Monday night in a close one against North Mac, where Garrett White said, by gosh, for 3 quarters, we looked like a state-ranked basketball team. Just couldn't hold on. Up by about 8 with about 2 minutes left in the third, and ended up losing by about 4 or 5. First shot out of the hands of Rogers is no good. Rebound will be collected by Jason Gobin, and the Spartans will get their first touch of it on the evening here. Just underway here at Pleasant Hill. For North Greene, 4-8 on the season. This team has lost only 4 of their last 6. Had a 57-49 win over a usually tough Auburn team at a Waverly tournament that had all sorts of upsets throughout the Christmas holiday week.
Griggsville-Perry had that big win over Madison.
Stop and pop from Gobin was no good. Barnes will get the rebound, and here come the Tornadoes on the run. They get it down to Bing Lowe. He'll go into the block. Kicks it back out. This is a 3 from Brody Rush. His shot up no good. Barnes gets the rebound, and he'll get fouled underneath by North Greene. I believe that's going to be on Gobin.
Nice job by Barnes getting that offensive rebound. Gobin's team first. Ball out of bounds for the Tornadoes.
They'll inbound under their own basket. It's a block set here for GP. They'll get it into Barnes. Quick stab shot up off the block and good. And Levi Barnes will get his first 2. He'll average about maybe 20 a night here if you let him. He's pretty darn good when he gets the ball near the basket. Full court pressure here from GP as they've been known to do for so many years. Long pass down into the corner, dangerously grabbed there by Gobin. Free throw extended shot for Dossett. His shot's no good. It'll be a rebound for Brody Rush. Quickly pushes the tempo. Gets it down to Bing Lowe. Nice bounce pass to Rogers. Up off the glass. Shot's no good. And the rebound collected by Evan Scott. Jack, number 3, I believe, is who that
Yep,
was.
Scott's
Evan
in
Scott,
that starting lineup tonight.
5'7" sophomore guard. Evan Scott is number 3 in your program. This is Bowen trying to get rid of it. He'll get it out now into the hands of Ferris. Dribbles around, double coverage, goes through defenders, up and under. Shot is up and no good. It's going to be Hunter Brown grabbing the rebound. He had 6 rebounds in the first game between these two. Barnes penetrates to the hole, no good. It'll be Ferris grabbing his rebound for North Greene.
Rebounds to be had early in this one.
Here comes Scott up on the run, up and good for Evan Scott, his first 2 of the night. And it's a 2-2 basketball game here in the early going on the Ridgeline LLC scoreboard. Hunter Brown, he'll fire up a 3, top of the key up, no good, and the shot's going to go out of bounds. And they say it'll go the way of North Greene. Jack, Hunter Brown had 11 points in that first contest between these two teams. Kind of an X factor for this squad. If they can get him going early and often, he can really shoot some things from the outside.
I think him and Ferris on the other side are guys that they're streak shooters. Once they get hot, they want to keep firing it up there.
Long pass stolen away now by Hunter Brown. Turnover on the Spartans is just their first. Lowe tries to get away with it. Got away with a dangerous crossover. They'll get it to Brown. Runner with the right hand, no good. Fight for the loose ball, rebound, and they say it's going to go out of bounds before anybody can grab it, and it'll go back to the Spartans.
A lot of contact underneath in the early going here at the 5:19 mark. Tied at 2. Couple substitutes coming the way of Griggsville-Perry.
It'll be Jax Fessler, the 6'4 sophomore, number 35, along with Kason Brown, the 5'10 junior guard, number 30.
Had a guy ask me the other day for a corner shot from Brown, who made a 3-pointer in the 7th grade state 3rd and 4th place game. They wanted that video.
That was a pretty important shot for Kason Brown and the GP Eagles that year, as we're going to get a foul in the backcourt as Bingham Lowe takes out one of the Spartans.
Bingham Lowe picks up his first against the Tornadoes. I almost called them the Wolves because I've called a lot of Wolves games here.
They have affectionately taken on the Wolf-Nados moniker. There's a whole set of T-shirts that are out now for this new co-op, but we still call them the Tornadoes, and that's what everyone does as well.
Now, they made their decision in football and basketball to do it that way.
Nice dump down into the hands of Ferris. He'll get a quick basket. Luke Ferris gets 2, and it's a 4-2 advantage here as somebody's going to strip all of our cords out in front of us, Jack.
He had to be there, I guess.
Would not be a great thing for us. They'll get the basketball down into Barnes, tries to throw it to Fessler, slips through his hands, goes out of bounds. It'll be a turnover against Griggsville-Perry, just their first of the contest.
4:39 left in the quarter. Ridgeline Sales Group 4-2 North Greene. Chris Dewar makes the appearance at the Wolves' Den tonight.
It's a long haul down for Dewar.
Same drive you had, right?
That's about true. North Greene trying to get through this Griggsville-Perry pressure. They lost 50-42 to Father McGivney on Monday night. Luke Ferris had 16 points and 12 rebounds in that effort. As they get past the press, they get it all the way down to Gobin. Tries to get somebody flashing through. That was Ferris, but it wasn't there that time. Gobin goes baseline, gets blocked off by Bing Lowe. Lowe's just added a lot of defensive pressure on this team, especially inside for Griggsville-Perry. Bone will get it, gets through defenders, loses the basketball. It'll be Kason Brown with the steal. Gets it up to Rush in transition. He'll go up, gets swatted from behind, and goes ahead and gets the finish. It'll be Kason Brown to Brody Rush, and we're going to get a stoppage in play as Rush collided with the wall. We'll take a quick look back at that layup here on the Northwestern Mutual instant replay. Nice quick transition bucket and a nice outlet pass as they found Rush, and you can see him collide with the wall.
You said that wall's a lot shorter than it is at home at
Yes.
Griggsville, huh? Not a lot, but it's shorter.
Enough. Rogers will check back into the contest as they'll get Brody Rush to the bench to tend to him. And the officials will talk things over. As they do that, we're going to tell you about our good friends at Waters Concrete. Quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete, as Matt Hansen texted and said, by gosh, that was a big shot from Kason Brown back in the day.
Yes, it was.
GP took home a third-place trophy, I believe.
I think we were in overtime when he made that, too.
They'll get it to Barry down into the corner. This is Scott firing up a 3. He'll knock it down from long range. Evan Scott knocks it down, and we're up to a 7-4 lead for North Greene, their first of the contest. Three-pointer out of the hands for Kason Brown for the answer. No good. It's Hunter Brown on the offensive board. Gets stolen away by Ferris. North Greene will try and get through the defense in transition. They'll give it to Barry. Might have got away with an extra step. Top of the key. Ferris, ball fake. He'll pop 3, almost in, but he'll get fouled by Mario Rogers.
Since we're in the Pleasant Hill gym, Not one, not two, but 3 free throws, Coach Harry Waggy would tell you. Ferris to the free throw line.
Oh, the old Wagman.
The old Wagman. They ought to call this gym Harry Waggy Gymnasium, I think. Ferris's first is up and good.
We remind you about our good friend, the Moose Lodge 420. Check out the Friday meals at the Moose Lodge 420. New specials each week. The food's hot and the drinks are cold at the Moose Lodge 420. Tell them the Moose of the Year. My mom, the Big R, sent you, but she's in Florida right now, so somebody else is going to have to take care of things for you.
Ferris made 2 in a row. He'll get one more. Turner into the game for the first time, so North Greene got a lot more size. Also sitting down is Levi Barnes for the first time tonight. Ferris makes all 3, and he's got 5, and his team leads 10-4. That's their biggest lead of the ball game, good buddy.
Ferris averages 17 a contest to go along with 10 rebounds. They'll need all of that and more if they're going to hold off this Tornadoes team tonight. Wes Bauer checked into the first time here for Griggsville-Perry, the 5'11 junior forward wearing number 32. As we're going to have a foul in the backcourt. It looks to be against Dawson.
It's going to go against Barry, they say.
Sorry.
Give Barry the foul, his first team first. Remember I told you how they really pressure the guards? I'm not teasing. North Greene gets after your guards.
They've got the early advantage. The Tornadoes have the ball. This is Rush. Crossover dribble, tries to kick it out, gets a hand on it, and they say we're going to get another foul against North Greene into the basket.
Might be the same man, same bat station, and it is, as Barry picks up his second in about 10 seconds. Fouls Rush on both of them.
They'll get it into Bingham Low. Shot up, no good. Tossed around by Bauer. It's going to be Barry collecting the rebound here for North Greene. These two teams played about a month ago at the North Greene Spartan Classic. Tornadoes won 60-57, withstanding a 22-point fourth quarter, as we're going to get a travel against the Spartans in the backcourt. Their 3rd turnover already here in the contest.
Good guard pressure on both sides. Quickly back into the ball game comes Levi Barnes. Also checking in Jax Fessler. And it looks like we'll sit down Wes Bauer and also Lowe.
Substitutions on the opposite side as Jason Gobin also comes back in for the Spartans. 2:45 left to go here in the first period. Trying to get the basketball down into Fessler. He's posted up down there trying to get around the big body of Lucas Turner. This is Rogers. Tries to dump it in. Nice pass. Gets it up into the hands of Fessler. He'll get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Looks like Ferris is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first. You do not want him in foul trouble. 4th team foul against North Greene. Free throws to be shot by Fessler, looking for his first points. 10-4 North Greene, 2:33 left in the first quarter on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. First free throw up and short.
McCartney Storage, located on the north end of Pittsfield, a great place to store your boats, RVs, extra vehicles, and more. With affordable monthly rates, there's no reason to look anywhere else. Call McCartney Storage at 217-248-0011.
Fessler makes the adjustment, can't get it to fall, and Ferris gets the rebound.
North Greene will come right back on it. They lead by 6. They've got the ball, trying to get through the Griggsville pressure. They'll get it across the time stripe, back into the hands of Ferris, almost stripped away there by Rogers. They'll get it right back into a nice pass underneath into Turner. Ferris comes up to collect the extra garbage, and Garrett White wants the Adams Fiber timeout. We will take it to, it's North Greene 12, Griggsville-Perry 4. We'll be right back here in 1 minute, coming up on Central Illinois Sports.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy.
Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Tornadoes take our first Adams Fiber timeout of the evening, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. Visit adams.net or call 217-214-3423 to join the winning team today. Tornadoes back after the timeout, trying to cut into this early 8-point deficit as Barnes is going to get tripped up and fouled by Dawson.
Dawson's going to pick up his first. That's a 15 foul. So you're going to see Barnes go to the free throw line. 0 for 2 are the Wolves. They've been on a scoring drought in the early going. It was 4-4, and now it's 12-4, an 8-0 run for North Greene. First one up by Barnes, who's going to have to get more active in the offense, is no good.
As we get ready for the second, we remind you about Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank, here to help you with your auto, residential, and commercial loan needs. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404 for Damon Emmerich and Great Rivers Bank.
Ferris sits down. Turner's still in the game, so
Matthew Ralston checks in for the first time, the 5'7" junior guard, number 12 for North Greene, as the second one is up and good for Barnes. Had 25 points in a win early this season over Louisiana.
He's got 3.
Stolen away now by Rush. He'll go up and under. Shot is up, no good, and we're going to get a foul, and Brody Rush is going to make his way to the free throw line. Number 10, Jack.
It's like Dossett's going to pick up his second. That's a big foul. One of their better players. Rush to the free throw line. He's got a bucket. He and Barnes each with a bucket. A free throw by Barnes is their 5 points on the night. 1:53 left in the quarter. First one up by Rush is good.
Jack, we've got important news here on Central Illinois Sports. My mom just texted from Florida, says she is not the Moose of the Year anymore. But you know what? She's always the Mom of the Year to me.
She's been defunct as the Moose of the Year. Seems wrong. Second one by Rush, also good. Nice job there.
12-7 our score after the 2 free throws, and we're going to get an Adams Fiber timeout from Brett Berry. We'll take it to 12-7. Tornadoes trying to chip away at it here. We'll be right back with you after this.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spirit wear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515.
Back to live action after the Adams Fiber timeout as North Greene gets it on their end of the floor here. They lead by 5. Look at the basketball in the hands of Stepp, surveys the seam. Runs into double coverage from Mario Rogers and Brody Rush and has to toss it off to Ralston. He's double teamed, nowhere to go. Dangerous place to be. They'll get rid of it. Nice backcourt defense here by the Tornadoes. They get the ball in the Gobin's hands. Shot up, no good. Hunter Brown with the rebound. Tornadoes are on the run, and Rogers is going to get a step extra and get called for the travel. A quick turnover against Griggsville-Perry.
3 on them, 4 on North Greene in the early going here. 1:18 left in the quarter, 12-7. Not unusual for the host of the co-op to come to the other school and play and struggle for a little bit in a little different gymnasium.
Stolen away now by Rush. He'll go up. Bounce pass into Barnes' hands, no good. Stripped away, and they say it'll stay with the Tornadoes with 1:13 left to go.
Barnes tried to get a hand in there, but must have missed it.
A season of a lot of schedule changes for the Tornadoes, playing 3 games here at Pleasant Hill. They were scheduled to be back at the Minden tournament over Christmas, as this one's going to go out of bounds. North Greene crowd not happy. It's going to stay the way of the Tornadoes.
A lot of contact there on both sides. No call on the play.
But, Jack, this team was supposed to be at Minden for a tournament. It got canceled. They had signed up to be at a tournament in Beardstown. It got relegated back to a weekend shootout. And then they've just had to pick up a lot of games here. They picked up a lot of teams, Maryville Christian, Bunker Hill, North Mac on some short contracts. So some new teams here for the Tornadoes and new locations. Rush drives in, high off the glass and good. Brody Rush will put it in for 2 more.
6 for him, kind of taking it over for a little bit. Little 5-0 run the other way.
Ferris picks it up near the time stripe. Almost stolen away by Hunter Brown. They'll toss it down into Turner. Stolen away now by Jax Fessler.
7 turnovers.
GP loves to force those turnovers, quickly get the basketball back, and attack quickly if they get the opportunity. Less than 30 left on the clock here in the opening frame. Tornadoes would like to hold on to it for one if they get the opportunity. It'll be North Greene basketball to start the second frame, barring a tie-up or change of possession. They'll get it to Rush. Garrett White barks out instructions with 10 seconds left to go. Rush to the left side, hands it off into Barnes, works off the pick. Step back, tries to get it into Barnes' hands. Instead, it's going to be Brody Rush from the volleyball line. He wanted a foul. Garrett White wanted a foul, and no one got one before the call. It's North Greene 12, Griggsville-Perry 9. We've got second quarter play-by-play your way coming up right after this.
Game Masters has moved into our new Broadway location. We carry clothing brands like Cool Workwear, First Light, Meat Eater, Southern Point, Dive Bomb, along with your favorites like Sitka, Drake, and Mossy Oak. We still have our large selection of guns, ammo, safes, archery, and fishing gear, but now offer more cabin decor and gifts. Game Masters, now at 5100 Broadway in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
North Greene holds the lead 12-9 after the first quarter. They were up 12-4 at one time. 3 of 12 from the field, 25%, 0 of 5 from the arc is Griggsville, 3 of 6 from the free throw line. North Greene 4 of 9, 44%, 1 of 1 from the arc, 3 of 3 from the free throw line, and that's the difference in the game, is those 3 free throws that Ferris made when he got fouled behind the arc.
It'll be North Greene basketball to start the second quarter. It'll be Barry, Dossett, Ferris, Turner, along with Stepp on the floor for North Greene. It's Rush, Barnes, Fessler, Bingham Low, and Brown on the floor for GP.
It's good to have Barnes guarding Ferris because Ferris has got those long arms, can get that shot off.
A little in and out here as they got it into the lane and right back out, but no shot opportunity for North Greene. Down into the corner, 3 ball out of the hands of Stepp is off the back of the iron. Wrestled around, ball still loose, picked up by Ferris. He'll get fouled, and he's going to go to the free throw line.
Good offensive board by Ferris that time. His 4th board, 2nd offensive. And it looks like that's going to go on Fessler.
Believe so.
His first, team first. Ferris perfect 3 for 3 from the free throw line. Just underway second quarter on Central Illinois Sports. Ferris rattles the first one home. He's got 8.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. 217-255-2808. Trucking for all of your needs. See the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. Scotty, we think about you always, my good friend.
5 in a row for Ferris from the free throw line. The lead is 5.
Rush will take care of things here for the Tornadoes. Gets it to Hunter Brown on the left wing. Nice dish down into Fessler. Couldn't get it, though, on the lob as he kind of sailed a little bit behind the backboard, and they say he stepped out of bounds. A turnover on GP.
4th turnover of the ball game on Griggsville-Perry. They got to get a little bit more ball movement as Ferris is kind of clogging things up in the middle.
Dossett works the basketball. They've got to get it across the time stripe, and now they do to Ferris. He looks down, says, I'll take it myself, goes up with the left hand, no good. Turner, offensive rebound, put back up and good for Lucas Turner. Give him 2, and it's a 16-9 lead for North Greene. North Greene really starting to get inside. They've got the 2 big guys on the floor, Jack, starting to collect rebounds.
Led by 8, now by 7.
Up and under for Bing Low. He'll put it up and in for 2. Bingham Low.
Pretty move.
Back to a 5-point ball game as we get a tie-up, and they say that's going to be a jump ball. And possession should go the way of the Tornadoes here.
It will, and it's the 8th turnover of the ball game.
It'll be Wes Bauer checking back in as Jax Fessler makes his way to the bench for the Tornadoes.
Britt Berry said, I don't know that ball stopped. That's what he's asking about.
Rush drives in, goes up, gets blocked by Turner. It'll go out of bounds, and they say it'll stay with Griggsville-Perry with 6:23 left to go here.
Rush tried to do a little too much against the big man that time. You got to take a look at him on the timeout. Now a turnover against GP.
And they'll almost give it right back. Instead, it'll go off of Bauer. Spartans will hold on to this one.
Mario Rogers going to come back in the game, and they will sit down their scorer in Levi Barnes. I like the way Rogers was playing defense when he went out the last time. He's really starting to identify the guys he's guarding. That was close to him not being in bounds.
Yes, very, very much so. And we'll get a foul here at midcourt as the Tornadoes get caught with their hand in the cookie jar.
Long way away from the basket. Brody Rush is going to pick up the foul. That's his first. Just a second against Griggsville, first of the second quarter. 6:13 left in the half. 5-point lead for the Spartans, and they've got the basketball here at the Wolf Den.
A little bit shorter of a drive maybe, Jack, than North Greene had expected to make for this road trip this year as they go to Pleasant Hill instead of all the way up to Griggsville.
Yeah, that's what they try to space in these situations, like the Bluffs-Winchester item.
Shot from Barry's up, no good. It'll be Bing Lowe grabbing the rebound. He'll get it into Rush. He'll push the tempo on the far sideline. Bauer off the screen. He'll go in, drives in, scoop shot with the right hand, up and no good, but Wes Bauer will go to the free throw line for 2.
Being aggressive, he just got a little bit too far under the basket for the opportunity for the and. Barry's going to pick up the foul, and that's going to be his first foul of the quarter against North Greene, so Barry's probably going to have to sit down. First one up by Bauer is good, his first point of the night.
Have you went to Strikes yet? Formerly Bowlers Universe, Strikes is located on the west end of Pittsfield. Burgers, great drafts, food, fun, friends, and more. Open Monday to Thursday, 11 to 10 p.m. Fridays, 11 to midnight. Saturdays, 4 to midnight. Go visit Strikes out on the west side of Pittsfield.
Bauer misses the second, and Ferris comes up with the rebound, and he's got a handful.
He's a walking double-double most nights for this Spartans team.
By the way, Strikes, you need 12 of them for a perfect game, and it's perfect when you eat your meals at Strikes.
They work it down into Turner on the block. He is guarded by Lowe, and they say there's going to be a little bit too much body contact for Bingham Lowe.
2 hands on him by Lowe, his second foul, second team foul of the quarter. Into the ball game comes Jack Fessler again. A lot of rotation there as Lowe will sit down. His brother will stand up and give him a low 5.
Quick toss into Ferris is up and good. Nice little inbounds play there for North Greene. It's an 18-12 game.
He's got 11. I told you he could score. He's a good one.
North Greene scoring consistently so far in this contest, Jack. Something I think is going to be important for either one of these teams is we've talked about both teams kind of having some misfortune in the later stretches of ball games this season. Rush with the basketball. He'll work it to the right side over to Jax Fessler. Rogers now, baseline drive. Goes in, collides, and there's going to be a blocking foul. And they say that's going to be a shot attempt for Mario Rogers.
It's going to go against Dossett, and that's going to be a huge foul there because Dossett now is going to pick up his third. He's been quiet from scoring tonight, but I'll tell you what, you got to sit him down. That's a tough one.
Averaging double figures for this squad as Mario Rogers steps to the free throw line here for GP.
First one no good, and they're having trouble making those free throws tonight.
Reels Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport, your local headquarters for concrete lawn ornaments, statues, fountains, and so much more. Stop by and see them in person or call 217-285-5013 for Reels, a longtime sponsor and supporter of high school athletics in the area.
Rogers gets the second, 18-13 North Greene now. Without Dossett, it'll be tougher getting the ball into the front court.
They'll work the basketball down into the corner. This is Step with it. Nowhere to go as he picked up his dribble. Gobin drives in. Dangerous pass back to Step. Fessler got a hand on it. They get it down to Turner at the block, or at the elbow, excuse me.
Turner being patient playing that post now, looking for the cutters.
North Greene being patient on this possession. Griggsville-Perry doing a nice job keeping him out of the lane here so far. Officials counting. Step, spin move, drives into the lane, goes up with the right hand up and good. It's a quick bucket for Kendon Step.
His first 2.
Halfway through the second quarter, Spartans up by 7. These two teams have played in the last 11 times, as it'll be Fessler going up with it. Tornadoes have won 9 of those contests as the basketball goes out of bounds. One of those wins for North Greene just came last year, a 65-60 win. The other one came back in 2020, just a 1-point contest then. Tornadoes whip it around the perimeter. Rogers, quick entry pass into Fessler. He'll spin move, bellies up to the basket. Nice little move there for Jax Fessler. Give him 2.
His first 2 of the night.
That's where Jax Fessler really excels, Jack. He can get into that paint. He's got those long arms, tall frame. He can belly up to that basket and get an easy shot up. Stolen away now by Barnes. Turnover for North Greene. Barnes on the run. Goes through defenders, up with the glass, shot just a little bit short. He'll get his own offensive rebound, can't finish there, and the rebound finally comes back to Gobin for North Greene. Spartans on the run, goes in, collides with Rogers, no call, they'll play on. Ferris gets the offensive rebound, he'll put it in for 2.
13 for him now, and his third offensive board, 6 boards in the game.
Brett Berry urging his guys on from the sidelines, telling them to pick up the defensive intensity. Rogers, crossover dribble, goes through defenders, and it'll be a travel call and another turnover here against the Tornadoes.
6 turnover against the Tornadoes, 9 on North Greene. Hunter Brown into the game. Rogers will sit down. You know, on TV you can do that.
That's right.
But on the high school basketball court, it's pretty tough to get by with that.
If you're Giannis, you can take 7 steps and it's still good.
I've seen that.
Step again from that right corner shot. No good, and the basketball's going to go out of bounds as Bauer was tied up there with Turner. Basketball just goes out of bounds. It'll be back to the Tornadoes here with 2:41.
Bauer did a good job of screening out Turner, and Turner didn't like it.
No.
Gave him a little shove, but it really had nothing to do with the game. He was playing hard, though.
Been a hard-fought contest so far by both teams here in this one. They'll get it to Fessler. Bounce pass back into Rush. Goes up high off the glass. Nice little give and go from Fessler to Rush. And Brody Rush will make his way to the free throw line.
Foul's going to go against Stepp. It'll be his first, third team foul, shooting foul. 4 of 10 for North Greene. Both teams been for Griggsville, they've had trouble at the free throw line. First one up by Rush is no good.
Get a copy of the Pike County Express, your local family-owned newspaper serving Pike County since 1991. Check it out each Wednesday on the newsstand near you. That's today. Robin Otker's team at the Pike County Express.
2:25 left in the quarter. Rush misses them both. Rebound up and no good as the rebound by Fessler and then a foul on the play.
Foul's going to go against Fessler. As checking back in will be Keaton Gwartney will check in, number 15. The 5'11" sophomore forward.
Turner sits down, so Ferris kind of out there by himself.
They get the basketball to Ferris. He'll get across the time stripe, down into the corner to Stepp. Right back to Ferris. Goes past Hunter Brown. No good. Shot rebounded there and collected by Kason Brown, and he's going to get knocked to the floor as things starting to get a little chippy here.
Kason Brown is fouled on the play. See, they called that one on Gobin. That'll be his second, 4th team foul.
Both teams shooting for the remainder of the 2 minutes here in the first half.
If the Griggsville kids were wondering if they have fans because when they're getting knocked around, those fans were letting them know it.
Rush works off the pick into the hands of Kason Brown. Back up top of the key, this is Hunter Brown with it. They'll whip it around the perimeter. That's Jax Fessler in the post looking for position. Barnes tries to bully his way in, gets past defenders up and in. Nice take there for Barnes. Give him 2 more.
5 for him now.
He is an aggressive basketball player with the ball. Ferris right back on the attack. He'll try and take it on his own. Nice little scoop shot up and in. Give Ferris 2 more as the teams trade baskets quickly.
15 of their 24.
He's had 5 games, Jack, this season of 20 points or more, and probably going to pull that off again tonight. This is Fessler. He'll go up off the glass, and they say that'll be a travel and a turnover against Griggsville-Perry. Yep. Take a last look at that basket from Ferris on the Northwestern Mutual Instant Replay. We thank Sheila Davidsmeyer for her sponsorship of that wonderful feature. 1:08 left to go here in the first half. Spartans get it back down into Stepp's hands in that corner.
Ferris really changed his hands well when he's driving to the basket.
He's got the basketball, and Brett Berry will take the timeout. We'll take it too. It's an Adams Fiber timeout. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here after this.
The caring and experienced professionals at Hamilton Funeral Homes are here to support you through this difficult time. We offer a range of personalized services to suit your family's wishes and requirements. You can count on us to help you plan a personal, lasting tribute to your loved one, and we'll carefully guide you through the many decisions that must be made during this challenging time. You're welcome to call us at any time of the day, any day of the week. Visit our funeral home in person or on the web at hamiltonfuneralhome.com. Call 217-593-6050
3517.
Brett Berry takes the Adams Fiber timeout for the fastest internet speeds available. That speeds up to 1 gigabit. That means you'll never buffer while watching high school sports here on Central Illinois Sports. Visit followthefiber.net or give them a call, 217-214-3423, to join the winning team at Adams Fiber.
Brett Berry wanted time out there with 56 seconds left. Might they hold for one? That'd be tough to do, I'm afraid.
Trying to inbound, almost gets a 5 count. North Greene will get it in as Barnes will get a hand in the passing lane. He's pretty good at that, and North Greene will try and reset with 54.2. Ferris with it. Surveys the seam, kicks it right back out into the hands of Gobin. They'll work it around the perimeter. Brush got a hand on it. Gobin kicks the basketball out. They quickly work it around down into the corner. This is Keaton Stepp. 3 from the corner's up and good. Keaton Stepp knocks it down from long range. And North Greene extends the lead. It's a 10-point lead, the largest of the contest, Jack.
That's the biggest.
Hey.
I'm surprised Griggsville's going to hold for one. I thought they'd want to attack here.
Barnes, crossover dribble, does it again. Fade away from about 8 feet, up and good. Nice shot there by Levi Barnes.
7 for him.
Almost stripped away, almost stolen away. North Greene holds on to it. This is going to be Gobin going up with it. He'll miss the layup. It's Ferris up at the buzzer. He can't finish either. And that's how we end the first half. We have reached the Little Chess Motors halftime show, where North Greene leads Griggsville-Perry Pleasant Hill 27-19. We'll step aside for a break from our wonderful sponsors. When we come back, we'll tell you more about this one. We're at the half. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school basketball on Central Illinois Sports.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Damon Plumbing, serving all of Pike County and the surrounding area with quality residential and commercial plumbing services. Damon Plumbing offers septic installation, drain cleaning, new water lines, remodel work for your home, or if you're planning a new build, make sure you include the Damon guys. To get it right the first time, Braden, Doug, Corby, and the Damon Plumbing crew can take care of you. Call Braden at 217-491-5415 or Doug at 217-617-2318. Damon Plumbing, recommended by our family for your family.
Make your dream kitchen and bath a reality with help from Pike County Lumber. We'll create a design to fit your lifestyle and your needs. Quartz countertops, quality onyx that offers dozens of colors. From start to finish, trust the knowledge and experience at Pike County Lumber.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. The Griffin family right across from Quincy High School. They're to take great care of you. If you need a new vehicle or a used vehicle, stop by and see them at Little Jess Motors, our halftime sponsor. Well, in the ball game, it was 12-9 North Greene after one, 27-19 at halftime. We were tied at 2-4. We had one lead change in the ball game. Griggsville took that early 2-0 lead. And then it was tied. North Greene's been in the lead ever since. They've led by as much as 10 in the contest. They've turned, Griggsville-Perry's turned it over 7 times. North Greene 9. Not really much foul trouble for Griggsville-Perry. Bing Low with 2 fouls on Jax Fessler, 1 on Kason Brown, and 1 on Brody Rush. On the other side, 3 fouls apiece on Bowen Berry and also on Porter Dossett. 2 fouls on Jason Gobert, single fouls on Kendall Stepp and Luke Ferris. It's 27-19. North Greene with the lead at halftime. Little Jess, Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. More comes your way after these.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For businesses and organizations, we've got you covered with professional screen printing, embroidery, laser engraving, and custom banners. From team apparel to promotional products, we'll help your brand shine. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for shopping local.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Aches and pains are a normal part of life, but when they become too much, we have a team of orthopedic surgeons ready to give you relief. The need for joint replacements continue to rise, and our team stays up to date with the latest technology and robotic solutions. Every step of your journey matters to us. And when life throws you a curveball, trust Blessing Health's orthopedics and sports medicine team to get you back in the game. We've got you covered from head to toe.
Back on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. North Greene on the road tonight at Pleasant Hill against Griggsville-Perry, leads at 27-19. Griggsville-Perry 7 of 21 from the field, 33%, 0 of 5 from the arc, just 4 of 12 from the free throw line. Those 8 points would put them right in this ball game. They were led in scoring in the first half by Levi Barnes with 7, 6 for Brody Rush. A single point for Mario Rogers in the first half, 2 for Bing Low. 1 from Wes Bauer on a 1 for 2 from the free throw line, and Jack Fessler had 1 bucket in the contest. North Greene is 10 of 23, 43%, 2 of 4 from the arc, 5 of 5 from the free throw line. Ferris has all 5 of those free throws, and he's got 15 points in the ball game, 5 for Kendall Stepp, 5 for Evan Scott, and 2 for Lucas Turner. Really surprising. Dossett has not scored, Gobin has not scored, and Berry has not scored, but North Greene is leading here 27-19. We'll take a break, come back, get ready for the second half play-by-play after these.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Starting this Saturday, Jersey's in Mount Sterling is pleased to announce we will be opening at 11 a.m. from November 29th through January 10th. So head to Mount Sterling this Saturday for ice skating at the rink, lunch or dinner at Jersey's, and that perfect Christmas tree at Blue Mountain Christmas Trees, all in Mount Sterling, Illinois.
Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Keppy. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
We welcome you back here on the Little Just Motors halftime show. Guys, Valentine's Day is just a few weeks away, and wouldn't your significant other love a brand new vehicle in the driveway courtesy of our friends at Little Just Jeep? Go see them in person, 3431 Main Street in Quincy, or hey, buy online. That's what everyone does these days. Visit them at their website at littlejustmotor.com. Spartans lead the Tornadoes here 27-19. We remind you, coming up this week, we've still got more basketball action. Pittsfield girls will be in action tomorrow night. They'll be taking on the Western Wildcats. Pittsfield hosts Quincy Notre Dame coming up on Friday night, one of the top-ranked teams in the state in 2A. The Raiders come to town to play on the Sockies. And starting at 9 a.m. on Saturday, it'll be breakfast at Winchester as we bring you all 8 opening round games coming up at the Winchester Invitational Tournament, part of our big January here on Central Illinois Sports. We also remind you, coming up here, starting on the 22nd, we'll be live from Quincy for 3 nights as it's going to be the big Quincy Shootout. Nationally ranked teams, nationally ranked players. You're going to see players who will be playing immediately in Power 5 Division I teams, and you're going to see players that eventually in a couple of years you'll probably also see playing in the NBA. We'll have more schedule information about that on our Facebook page. Join us alongside if you don't follow us already on Facebook at Central Illinois Sports. We'll step aside for one more quick break. When we come back, it's third quarter play-by-play between North Greene and Griggsville-Perry Pleasant Hill. We're right back after this.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Back to live action here as Barnes goes up. He'll get a roller around the rim. It won't fall, and he will instantly get fouled and go to the free throw line.
Barnes is fired up. Is that on Barry? If it is, it's his 4th, and he picks up his 4th quickly here. Just 17 seconds in. Wow.
Garrett White said in the huddle right before they got onto the floor, play with some passion, play with some intensity, and be tough out there. And I think you saw that a little bit in the resolve from Barnes here in this first possession.
I'd say make your free throws, too. The first one, no good.
As we get ready for the second, we remind you about our good friends over at Logan Agri-Service. Locations in Griggsville and Winchester, Illinois, Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. Call 217-833-2375 for Ed's team at Logan Agri-Service.
Second one is no good, and the rebound comes off to GP.
It's going to be Lowe getting it up off the glass, gets fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. Will Bing Lowe for the old three-point play try.
He's got 4. Big rebound there underneath by Jax Fessler. His second offensive board. Lowe got the ball, put it up, made the bucket, and was fouled. 27-21 on the Ridgeline Sales Group LLC scoreboard. Lowe's free throw is up and good. Nice job by Lowe.
He is scrappy. He's tough. You saw it on the football field as it's a steal for Griggsville-Perry. A shot from Brady Rush is no good, and it's going to be a rebound for Barnes. So a shot for Rush, no good. Rebound for Barnes, and the foul collected by North Greene.
Gobin picks up his third. Barnes with an offensive board, and he'll go back to the free throw line. He's got 4 offensive boards, has 7 points, but needs to make these free throws. First one good.
Fired up like a toddler that got a hold of your Mountain Dew.
27-23, 4-point game. About as close as it's been since they were tied.
Barnes had 23 in a big win early this season at Beardstown when they took on the Southeastern Suns, and they'll knock down the second there. It's back to a 3-point basketball game, Jack. Just like that, GP comes out with a little fire under their belly.
North Greene hadn't gotten the ball across the 10-second line yet.
They try to get it across now, and it's going to be a 10-second violation, a turnover against the Spartans.
Boy, that was quick. That might have been the quickest 10 seconds that I've seen in a long time. That was Ippenson at Ashland 10-second call.
Oh my. Some of you will get that reference and some of you will not. Anyway, Tornadoes with the basketball after the North Greene turnover. It's Lowe with it, gets it back up Rogers top of the key. They'll get it over to Fessler, trying to get the basketball to Barnes, and they do. He's double teamed, goes into the paint, gets face up to the basket, shot up no good. Loose ball rebound. Fessler will get it on his own. He'll go up and he'll get fouled and go back to the free throw line for 2.
Barnes picks up his 5th offensive rebound. If that goes on Gobin, that's his 4th. And it is his 4th, 3rd team foul. We played this half of the ball game, this first 56 seconds, all on this end. First one up by Barnes, no good.
As he gets ready for the second, let's remind you about our good friends over at Ridgeline Sales Group. If you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Give them a call at 217-285-5800 or visit them online at ridgelinesalesgroup.com. Our scoreboard sponsor here on CIS.
Second one good by Barnes. He's in double figures with 10. And it's a 2-point game.
It's been the Levi Barnes show here for the first portion of this third quarter, which has only lasted a minute.
I think Barnes is going to pick up the foul now. He is really, nope, I'm wrong. Brody Rush going to pick up his second, first team foul. Griggsville came out aggressive on the defensive side, and that's been a difference maker so far in the early part of this quarter.
North Greene tries to get the toss down to Evan Scott. It's out of his reach. It'll be another turnover here against North Greene.
12 turnovers in the ball game, 3 already in the second half.
It was a 60-57 game, looking to be another close one here as Brett Berry will take the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. Don't go anywhere. We're right back with you here after this.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Beard Implement Company, your local Case IH dealer, proudly serving farmers since 1937. We know how important it is to your operation to keep you running. 4 convenient locations in Ashland, Arnsville, Pittsfield, and Hannibal, Missouri. Beard Implement Company, our people, your advantage.
North Greene takes the Adams Fiber timeout, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet. Whether it's game day or every day, Adams Fiber keeps you connected with the speed and reliability you need. That speeds up to 1 gigabit. Visit adams.net to learn more and get your service started today. Well, Jack, this Tornadoes squad got a lot of fire under their tuchus right now.
They played pretty complacent in the first half.
Ball gets stripped away, picked back up by Mario Rogers, as it was Ralston getting a hand on it. And now stolen away. It's going to be Dossett coming up with the turnover. They'll trade turnover for turnover, and it'll go right back here to GP.
And North Greene really needs to slow the pace down. Griggsville-Perry really wants to speed it up right now here at the Wolves Den. If you didn't come to the game, you missed free popcorn right after half. That's why you want to come to the game.
Binglow drives in, ball fake goes up, shot up off the glass is no good. It'll be Ferris getting the rebound as North Greene will try and slow things down and get back into some semblance of rhythm here. This is Ferris, bounce pass into Turner, up off the glass and good, just what North Greene needed, a quick transition bucket, and we're back up to a 29-25 score.
Ferris makes him go, doesn't he?
He is the gear behind this engine. Nice bounce pass into Barnes, a little bit tough there as getting his hand on it was Dossett, and it'll stay the way here of the Tornadoes.
Now it's important for Barnes, who's come out with a lot of emotion, to really get that under control at this point.
Rogers gets the inbounds pass. It's a flare screen out for Rush. He'll knock it down from long range. Brody Rush from 19-9. The Tornadoes cut it right back to a one-point ball game. They try to get the bounce pass into Turner. It'll be a jump ball as now Turner is going to hit the deck as he and Binglow got tied up underneath.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what, that probably is good refereeing by John Walters. He's having a talk with Lowe and said, you need to settle down now because you're aggressive on the tie-up, but you can't throw the guy into the pads afterwards. And Lowe is so strong, even though Turner's a much bigger kid. He just kind of picked him up and gave him a wing.
Binglow looks like he's ready to go 8 rounds in the ring with somebody. He is a stout, strong kid. Showed it on the football field this fall, too. Rogers up near the volleyball line. That is Barnes trying to get positioned inside. They'll work it back up top of the key. Rogers will drive in, up over 3 defenders, high up the glass, no good, and now Barnes is going to get called for the contact on the back.
Just his first foul, second team foul on Griggsville-Perry, 29-28 in a game that was 27-19 at halftime.
And it has been a hectic 2.5 minutes so far. And we'll get a foul here in the backcourt.
Rush is going to pick up the foul. That's going to be his third team foul. You don't want Brody Rush in foul trouble. Of course, on the other side, you didn't want Barry and Goldman in foul trouble, and they're both sitting on the bench with 4 fouls apiece.
Long, dangerous pass into the hands of Turner. He'll get it back up into Dossett's hands. He'll drive baseline, nowhere to go, tries to throw it cross court to Step. It'll go out of bounds. And now I think we're going to get a technical foul against North Greene, and I believe that's going to go against Dossett.
You know what's really important about that? That's his 4th foul with the technical. 4th team foul. So he's got 3 guys with 4 fouls apiece.
And there are not a lot of kids on the bench for this North Greene squad to begin with.
No, Hunter Brown is going to go to the free throw line to shoot free throws. Just 8 of 19 from the free throw line, and it doesn't get any better.
It'll be a little bit of tough sledding here for the rest of the way for North Greene as we tell you about Pike County Concrete. When you need concrete for your next job, give the guys at Pike County Concrete a call. 217-285-5548, locations in Pittsfield and Jacksonville.
Brown missed them both. It'll be ball out of bounds to GP. Like I said, that's the 4th foul on Dossett because that becomes a personal foul on that technical too. That's when you really got to know your surroundings. Shooting for a second lead change of the ball game.
This is Rush, drives in, draws contact, and it'll get a blocking foul, and we'll get 2 shots in the bonus for Brody Rush.
That's going to go against Step. That'll be his second, 15 foul. Rush to the free throw line. 8 of 21 from the free throw line. Rush at the charity stripe. He's 2 for 4. Lefty's first one is up and good. He's got 10, second man in double figures. Tied at 29. Tied at 2, 4, and now 29. And this would be our second lead change, and he rattles it home.
Rush with another basket. He had 11 points in that big win over Southeastern earlier this season. As it's stripped away, stolen away, turnover by North Greene. They'll get it down to Rogers in the corner, guarded out by Ferris. This is Barnes. Turnaround shot, no good. Turner will get the rebound for North Greene. And there's going to get a quick foul as they say Rogers didn't give the man any room to move after he landed.
His first, team 4th. It's already been 9 fouls called in the quarter. We're not halfway through. In fact, we're 3 minutes and 13 seconds in. North Greene has turned the ball over 6 times in the second half.
Down to Step here. He's going to hold on. Got caught near the sideline, nowhere to want to be. 3 ball out of the hands of Evan Scott, up and good. Another desperately needed basket here for North Greene.
He's got 8.
32-30 lead. Rush on the run. He'll put it up and in. Brody Rush for 2. And we are tied at 32 here with 4:23 left to go in the third. Bounce pass down into Turner. He's going to get hammered and go to the free throw line.
I go on Rush. It is. It's his 4th.
Turner will step here to the free throw line for North Greene. First one is up off the glass, no good, as Bingham Low will check back in for GP. Turner averages about 3 points a game, along going with 5 rebounds. Had 11 rebounds in the win over Beardstown earlier this season, and a season high 8 points in a win over ISD is the second one no good, and Hunter Brown will get the rebound.
5 of 7 one way, 10 of 23 the other.
Hunter Brown goes up and in for 2. A quick 2 for Hunter Brown. Much needed basket for him and for the Tornadoes. They take the lead here. 34-32 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. It'll be kicked out of bounds and back to the Spartans.
4th lead change of the ball game. 3:58 left. Turner's going to sit down, and North Greene is going deep, deep, deep into the bench.
Griggsville-Perry doing a nice job here, Jack, of really pushing North Greene where they want them to be in this full court pressure. A lot of basketball, a lot of dribble getting picked up on the sidelines. Stop and pop shot in and out of the hands of Gobin, no good. It'll be Fessler getting the rebound, and now here comes Hunter Brown on the run to Bingham Low. Looks in, sees he's got room, goes up. He'll get the foul, and it's going to count the basket, as it's going to be a blocking foul, I think, against Bowen Berry. Took the crowd a minute to realize it, but that's what it is as we take a look on the Northwestern Mutual
Berry's
replay.
not on the court, I don't think, is he?
Oh.
Yeah, he is.
He is.
You were right. He's going to foul out. He tried to fake the contact, and that got him in trouble. He'd been better off just letting the man go by him, and Berry's going to foul out with 3:42 left in the third quarter. Now Dossett coming in, who's playing with 4 fouls.
Bingham Low will step to the free throw line for 1 shot.
36-32. That is the biggest lead of the ball game for Pleasant Hill. Griggsville-Perry.
And we're going to get a foul against GP, and we're going to head to the other line for free throws.
Fessler's going to pick up a foul, his 3rd, 5th team foul. We're going to go to the free throw line the other way. And, you know, it's not the referees doing this, boys. These kids came out super aggressive in this quarter. We still got half of a quarter to play and another quarter.
Tell the wives we will be home late for dinner tonight. Ferris will step to the free throw line here and gets the first one to roll around and up and good for Ferris. Averaged 17 points a ball game at the Waverly tournament. He's got 7 double-doubles on the season here.
Give him 16. He's 6 for 6 from charity stripe. Makes them both. 36-34. Scoreboard's not right.
I was going to say, I thought they'll get it fixed here in a minute as we get the basketball over to Hunter Brown. That's Bingham Low on the elbow. He'll work around the top of the key. They'll get it to Barnes' hands. Over to Hunter Brown. Step doing a nice job trying to move here in this zone. Low goes in, up high off the glass and good. Bingham Low had 18 in the win over Southeastern earlier this season. 2 more as he tries to extend this lead for GP. It's 38. It still says 33, but I think we've got 34. North Greene in transition. Gobin with the basketball. He'll go up high off the glass. No good, and we're going to get a foul. And that one's going to go against the Tornadoes.
Let's see who that's against. That's going to go against Brown. That'll be his first. Double bonus situation here, but it was a shooting foul. Free throws to be shot by Jason Gobin, who's playing with 4 fouls. Dossett out there with 4 fouls. 3:05 left in the quarter. First one is good.
Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River down in Florence. Your place for great food, cold drinks, and fun with friends. Open Wednesday through Thursday, 11 a.m., 10 p.m., Friday to Saturday, 11 a.m. to midnight, and Sundays, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. You can also stop by for lunch on Monday and Tuesday at the Riverbank down in Florence.
Gobin made them both.
Scoreboard's corrected now here in the gymnasium. It's 38-35 as everyone sees it.
Thank goodness.
Bauer tosses it up high to low. He'll go high if the glass, gets his own rebound, puts it up off the glass, and in another 2 for Bingham Low.
Ain't nobody stopping him. He's got 11.
5-point advantage here, Jack. Maybe the largest lead so far for GP.
It is.
Turner gets it down in Scott's hands. Runner off the glass, no good. He tries to chase down his own rebound. Tosses it out to Stepp. 3 from the left wing is good. Kindon, Stepp, long range.
He's got 8.
Back and forth basketball game here in the third quarter as business has picked up in the Wolves' den tonight. Low. Free throw line extended shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Dawson. On the run is Gobin. Tries to get around Bauer up off the glass. It's no good, and rebound there. It's going to be Bauer. Brown on the run with it. Fessler, he gets it, drives immediately in. Runner with the right hand up off the glass and good. 2 more for Levi Barnes.
He's got 12.
Get our score corrected, 42-39.
I got 38.
Well, that's why I had 2, Jack, and I was, Long 3 out of the hands of Dossett. He'll knock it down from long range. We're going to say it's 40. Now they say 42-42. We'll get it. We're going to go off of what we got.
42-41 is what it is.
Well, Jack, you and I are the smartest guys in the room, and we're going to go with it as Kason Brown knocks it down for 3. 45-41. And it's going to go out of bounds as running to the locker room is Turner.
I think Turner got a bloody nose.
Yeah, I think he got popped.
He was injured on the play, and I think they're going to stop the play.
Yeah. 1:07 left to go here as John Walter explaining things to Garrett White. 45-41 is what we have.
45-41, kids.
They're still talking things over here. As they do that, we're going to remind you that we are back live all day Saturday, Jack. The Winchester Invitational Tournament starts. Breakfast at Winchester starting at 9. They say it's 42. We're going to go with 42.
I have it.
Well, the official scorebook says it's 45-42. Yeah. That's what we're going to roll with.
Well, we're going to go that way, but it's not correct, so... Okay.
It'll be North Greene to inbound as Turner made his way to the locker room. It's a steal and a turnover as Lowe comes up with it for GP. He's going to run, throws it away. Teams trading turnovers left and right here. And now we're going to get a foul against the Tornadoes, and it's going to be Bauer whistled for it.
Bauer's going to pick up the foul, his first. Double bonus situation. A lot of free throws in the quarter. 58.8 seconds left. They've got 45-42 on the board, and we'll go with it right now. But, yeah, it was a 3. I counted this as a 3.
Gobin's first one up and good. Averages about 9.9 for this squad. He's been in double figures 7 times this year.
45-43. You can't complain when the home team says the other team's got an extra point. Second one also good by Gobin. He's got 5.
45-44 with less than a minute to go here in the third. Tornadoes with the basketball. They'll whip it over to Barnes on the left wing. That's Bingham Low working around top of the key. It's Bauer down on the low block. They'll get it to him. Bounce pass into Low. He'll hesitate. Nice little move from Bingham Low. Jackie's real good about that hezzy move and then just takes it right in as defenders kind of loosen their grip on him.
Finding space there is what he's doing. He's just kind of planting himself. Probably close to a 3-second call, but he was able to take care of it. And now a turnover against North Greene. They're 17th, 8 in the quarter.
.31 seconds left to go here in the period. It'll be North Greene basketball to start the fourth, barring a change of possession. Hunter Brown will dribble things out here as North Greene sits back inside the arc.
Well, as many people they got in foul trouble, they don't want to come out right now.
No.
And they're kind of camped into a zone at this point.
This is Barnes, 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 3. They'll get it down into Bauer. He'll spin move up with the right hand, up off the glass and good. Wes Bauer comes through at the buzzer for the Tornadoes, and it's back to a 5-point ball game. GP 49, Pleasant Hill 44. We've got fourth quarter play-by-play your way coming up right after we get the last look at that basket from Bauer on the Northwestern Mutual replay.
Bostard Farm Equipment has served our community since 1986, carrying the quality brands you know and trust. Now in our second generation, we are proud to continue our family's legacy of quality customer service from showroom to field. We offer new, used, and consignment sales, so whether you're working 1 acre or 1,000, we have something for every operation. Our customers work hard. That's why we work hard to keep America's farmer in the field and not in the shop. We look forward to serving our community and customers for decades to come.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
49-44 is what they've got on the scoreboard. We had 43, but we're going to go with 44 right now. And they haven't set the clock yet. They've been worrying about the score and haven't gotten the clock set. Now they do. It'll be North Greene basketball. Griggsville-Perry 18 of 39, 46%. They're 10 of 24 from the free throw line. 14 of 31 for North Greene from the field.
Ferris with it near the volleyball line, has to get rid of it and finds it into Gobin, and now it's going to be a quick foul against the Tornadoes, and the hometown fans don't like that at all.
Hunter Brown's going to pick up the foul. His second, first of the fourth quarter. It's been a little chippy out here, and so you're going to get a few calls like that, folks. It's just the way it is.
Dossett drives in. He'll kick it out, step from the corner. Off the back of the iron, no good. It'll be Bauer getting the rebound for GP.
He's giving his team some good minutes.
Nice little utility player is going to be Barnes, 3, no good. Ferris will get a rebound for North Greene.
His ninth.
They'll toss it into Scott's hands. Across the time stripe here, down into the corner to Gobin. Nice pass into Ferris, a little runner with the right hand, no good. Tries a little tip shot, no good. He'll get another offensive rebound. He'll put it in and good. Luke Ferris gets 2 more here for North Greene.
18 for him. Can't see who that was on. Let's see. That was going against Bauer. It'll be his second team foul, the and one. 49-46, what they've got on the scoreboard. Ferris with a free throw. He's perfect from there. 7 for 7.
Back to a 2-point basketball game here. It was all North Greene early. Griggsville-Perry came out like a pint of kerosene in a match in the third, and it's been a hot contest ever since as Garrett White will take the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll take it too. We're right back with you here after this.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
7:09 left in regulation. 49-47 Griggsville-Perry. You know, they made this as wild as some of those games at the Winchester Elementary School when Jeff Abel used to coach there and made the comeback. Now they need to take care of the basketball. A lot of people in foul trouble. Brody Rush on the bench with 4.
They try the entry pass into Barnes. It's stolen away as they couldn't thread the needle, and coming up with a steal there was going to be Evan Scott. He's got the basketball, drives into the lane, kicks it back out into the hands of Gobin. Ferris double team. Goes in. Faces up to the basket. Tough take there for Luke Ferris. He's going to get 2 more. We are tied at 49.
49 all according to the scoreboard.
Barnes with it, they'll whip it around. Low in the corner. Barnes flashes short corner, nothing there. That's Fessler up at the free throw line for GP.
Lowe just keeps finding the place underneath.
Nice job. Gets away from the defender, Bing Low. Shot up, no good. Gets his own offensive rebound. Can't collect that time. Hitting the floor there was Ferris after the rebound. And we
his
will play
10th
on.
board.
Dossett 3 from the left wing. No good. Rebound to Scott. Second chance opportunity here for North Greene. Driving in is Gobin up off the glass and no good, but Gobin will go to the free throw line.
North Greene being aggressive the other way. Mario Rogers going to check in. Like that foul's going to go on Fessler, and that'll be his fourth team foul of the quarter. 2 free throws for Gobin. He's 4 for 4 from there, making 5 for 5, and free throws are the difference right now in this lead change, 50-49.
Gobin had just 2 points in the last game against Griggsville-Perry at the Spartan Classic, coming up with some key moments here as fouls have really bewildered North Greene in this one.
Gobin's second is also good.
51-49, North Greene regains the lead with 6 minutes and change left to go here in regulation. Fessler quickly kicks it out. Hunter Brown, 3 from the corner, won't make the mark that time. It's Bing Low hustling for another offensive board. He'll go up high off the glass. Bing Low, Mr. Do-It-All for Griggsville-Perry right now as he'll head back to the charity stripe.
And the foul will go on Gortney. His first, team first. 2 free throws for Lowe. Lowe on the night made the only free throw attempt he's tried. 51-49 North Greene. Lowe's first one in and out, no good.
Tim Waters at Waters Concrete, offering quality concrete for your new build, driveways, decorative patios, sidewalks, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052 for Waters Concrete.
Lowe's second one too hard. Rebound on the offensive side, no good. Rebound again, no good. This time the ball comes off to North Greene.
A couple of big opportunities there go by the wayside for GP. This is Dossett with the basketball. Dangerous pass, almost mishandled by Gobin. They'll get it back to Dossett. Nice ball fake. Goes up against Lowe. It's going to be a call and a blocking foul. Count the basket. And
that would have been his 5th if they had called it the other way. He's got 5. 5 points, that is.
Dangerous take for Dossett, but the senior's got to make some moves here as North Greene trying to hold on to the lead here. It's 53-49. It'll be Fessler coming back into the contest for Griggsville-Perry, I believe, along with Brody Rush.
Dossett's free throw line, just 5 points in the night, but big 5. They've all come in this half, and he makes the free throw. That's what North Greene's doing better, is making free throws.
Back to a 5-point lead for the Spartans.
Brett Berry's made some adjustments on the defensive side going to that zone.
And we're going to get a little contact here underneath.
Gortney's going to pick up the foul, his second, team second, ball out of bounds. Into the game comes Ferris, who needed a little bit of a rest. He's got the double-double with 21 points and 10 rebounds.
I'll get the basketball down into Fessler. They'll wrestle for it, and we're going to get a jump ball, and it should stay with the Tornadoes.
Yep.
5:16 left to go, Jack.
A long second half, buddy.
I think I've got ham and potato soup waiting for me when I get home, whenever that is, as Lowe gets a handle on the basketball, spin move up with the right hand off the glass.
Was he quick to the bucket? He's got 15.
As efficient of a player as you might see in the post.
He's not big, but he can jump.
It'll be out of bounds as Gobin couldn't get a handle on the pass from Stepp as we take a last look at that basket for Bing Low in the Northwestern Mutual replay.
9 turnovers in each half against North Greene, a 3-point game. Griggsville-Perry shooting for a 1-point game or the tie with the 3.
Cross-court pass into the hands of Rush. Guarded out by Stepp. They'll get it into the corner. Another cross-court pass to Rogers. Ball fake. Drives in. Nice bounce pass to Lowe. Lowe up over the hands of Ferris. That's a tough shot. Ferris will get the rebound.
11 boards for him. Can't doubt Lowe on that. He's doing what he needs to do.
Bounce pass to Dossett. This is Ferris. Another ball fake. Drives into the lane. Loses the handle on it. It'll go out of bounds, and the officials say it's going to go off of Griggsville-Perry.
4:23 left, 54-51 North Greene after Griggsville-Perry had taken, what, a 5-point lead?
Had a 5-point advantage. It's been a quick 9-point swing here.
That'll be a turnover and over and back. Ball goes out of bounds. That's the 19th turnover of the ball game. 10 in the second half because of Griggsville-Perry's good defense.
Griggsville-Perry's had their bugaboos at the free throw line. North Greene's had their bugaboos in the turnover battle. Which one will count more?
10 of 26 is going to hurt you a lot of times. Yuck.
Overloaded on the right side. Barnes three. Up no good. Being low with the rebound. Just a little bit of a hesitation move, Jack, and he just waits to find space.
He just won't quit.
54-53. North Greene with the lead in the basketball. Gets tipped. It's going to go out of bounds, and they say that'll be another turnover here against the Spartans.
Ferris didn't go after it like he thought they tipped it, but I thought it came off of him, no doubt about it. We could look and see, but I'm pretty sure that's correct.
Lucas Turner checks back in for North Greene after dealing with a little bout of a bloody nose. Rush with it.
On that play, I thought John Walter did a good job officiating.
Yes. Three up for Levi Barnes is up and good. Barnes knocks it down from long range. And the Tornadoes back on top, 56-54 here with 3:30 left to go.
Sixth lead change of the contest.
Ferris runner, up and good. Luke Ferris is tough. We're tied at 56.
Maybe.
This will be low. He'll go in. Turner and Ferris maybe a little too much for him to wear, but it's going to be Brody Rush knocking it down from long range. Brody Rush gives GP the lead, 59-56. And now Brett Berry wants to talk it over. We'll take a last look at the three from Brody Rush. The Tornadoes have the lead. Timeout, North Greene. We're right back with you here on Central Illinois Sports.
Camp Point Central Sports are proud to have Dear Wester Grain as a sponsor of this broadcast. Dear Wester Grain, there for you for all your grain and feed needs. Why don't you give them a call and check out all the locations of Dear Wester Grain? With locations in Golden, Paloma, Mount Sterling, Clayton, La Prairie, Liberty, Industry, Carthage, and Blandonsville. For more information, call Dear Wester Grain Services 696-4461. That's 696-4461, or on the web at dearwestergrain.com.
Brett Berry takes the Adams Fiber timeout as his team trails by 3. North Greene has 1 timeout remaining. Griggsville-Perry still with 3 on the board, each team with 2 team fouls here in the quarter. After what was a very lengthy foul-plagued third quarter of basketball.
There was more contact there than there was in the football game the two played against each other.
Cross-court pass over to Scott. They'll quickly get it down to the opposite block to Turner. Takes one dribble and has to toss it back out to Ferris here. 3 minutes remaining on the scoreboard in regulation. It was a 60-57 ball game a month ago. No surprise that it's a close contest here again tonight. Ferris, long three from the right wing, up and good. Luke Ferris with a big-time play. We are tied back at 59.
26 for him. I told you he's a player. One of the best in the area. Maybe in the state.
Rogers will scoot back to the volleyball line. GP will reset with 2:32.
Next year, if they host, they're going to have a shot clock.
Bing Low goes in, up and under everybody. Bing Low.
19-17 in the second half.
What a fun player to watch.
How about that?
61-59. Driving in is Gobin. Up off the glass shot, no good. Rebound comes down to Fessler.
Fessler's got 5 boards. He's giving his team some good minutes.
Rush will drive in, kicks it up to Low, bounce pass down into Fessler, nowhere to go. Rush will come collect things back near the Wolf logo here at midcourt. 1:42 to go. Garrett White content to look for a good opportunity here. Both teams with fouls to give as Barnes drives up. Levi Barnes takes it in for 2 more, and Brett Berry wants to take his last timeout. It's the last Adams Fiber timeout for North Greene. We're right back with you here in 30 seconds on Central Illinois Sports.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch4Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter. Choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
North Greene's out of timeouts with 1:29 left to go. Griggsville-Perry still has 3 in their possession.
Jax Fessler, is he a Griggsville or a Pleasant Hill kid?
Pleasant Hill kid, I believe.
So you can say this co-op's really been a good combination.
They'll quickly get it down to Step across midcourt. Long 3 out of Step's hands, no good. Scott was flying in for the rebound. Got a hand on it, but he went out of bounds. It'll be back to the Tornadoes.
Well, Lowe did a good job of just using his body to keep him away from the rebound.
Extended pressure here from North Greene. They've still got fouls to give if they're going to send the Tornadoes to the free throw line, but not a lot of guys with fouls to give.
Hunter Brown's a guy that can play guard for you, though.
It's turned into a nice-looking ball player.
Solid. Close to 5.
They get it back to Lowe, back over to Barnes. He'll quickly drive in, draws contact, no call, get his own offensive rebound, puts it in for 2 as Levi Barnes gets the Tornadoes a big bucket here. It's now a 6-point advantage, less than a minute to go. Step tries for the answer, no good. Lowe with the rebound. And we're going to get a foul in the backcourt against Ferris. Just the 3rd of the quarter against North Greene.
His 2nd, team 3rd, ball in the backcourt, 35 seconds left. Griggsville-Perry with a 6-point lead. And I got to tell you, Garrett White has really used his bench well. I mean, he's went deep on this bench between these two schools, and he's used it to his advantage.
We're going to get another quick foul here in the backcourt. I believe that's going to be Step, and it is. That'll be the 4th, putting GP in the bonus on the next one.
His 3rd, team 4th. Next foul will give him 2 shots.
Ralston will check back in along with Gwartney.
Bowen Berry has been out of the game since 3:54 left in the 3rd quarter. Dossett's been playing with 4 fouls, as has Gobin.
Just got to get somebody on the floor with fouls to give, and that'll be a quick foul there against Scott.
Scott picks up the foul, 2 free throws for GP, where they are 10 of 26. 32.3 seconds left. Lowe will check in, as will Mario Rogers after the first free throw by Rush. He's the guy you probably want there. He's 3 for 5, is the left-hander. First one is up and good. 16 for him, and he's the 3rd leading scorer.
It's been a balanced night here for the Tornadoes. And that's what they need, Jack. They've got an efficient, big-time scorer in Barnes. We've seen a big night out of Bing Lowe, but if they can find 3 guys to get around 12 points, that's a pretty good, sturdy scoring column tonight.
Rush with a chance to make this an 8-point game. And he does.
What a quarter of streaks it has been. Griggsville-Perry climbs out of the halftime deficit, goes up by 5. North Greene makes a swing, goes back up by 4, and now GP trying to close it out, back up by 8 as Ferris will come in for the quick score. North Greene's out of timeouts, and Garrett White says he'll take one instead. We'll take it 2. We're right back with you here after this.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
Ask Mid-State Insurance Agency in Pittsfield if Auto Owners make sense for you.
Keep going, more. No, stop!
Why is there uneven crop emergence out here?
Great question, Jill. Soil compaction from your sprayers and grain carts is the likely culprit.
From personalized insights to year-round support, we always show up. Channel.
Nice guy.
19.9 seconds left, 67-61 GP. They should have this one wrapped up. No timeouts for North Greene left. 2, I think, for GP. Big thing is if you let them get the ball in bounds, you got to foul. They made their last 2 free throws. They're 12 of 28.
It'll be a quick stop here as they will quickly get Barnes to the free throw line, and Scott will pick up the foul.
4 for 7 from the free throw line. Scott picked up the foul, just his second. 29th and 30th free throws to be shot by GP. 18.9 seconds left. Levi Barnes, who has 19 points. First one is up and good.
Tornadoes and Spartans have had some fun, close games over the years. A couple of close games here that North Greene has won over the past 5 years. Tornadoes won a overtime thriller to win the Spartan Classic in 2015.
This is a crazy game.
And this has been a crazy one.
Here at the Wolves Den. Barnes is second, also good.
20 seconds left to go. North Greene's going to push the tempo and try to get a shot off quickly, and instead it's going to be a travel and a turnover against the Spartans. Barnes with an emphatic shout to the ceiling off of that last defensive stop as Kaysen Brown will check back in for GP. 14.3 left to go here.
This is the kind of thing that will solidify the co-op.
10 seconds left to go. Rush will push it across the time stripe. North Greene will not foul, and they're going to let this one dribble out. Griggsville-Perry is going to advance to 7-6 on the season. A 69-61 winner over North Greene in what has been a fun contest here tonight at Pleasant Hill. We have reached the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. We'll wrap this one up with final numbers and more coming up your way right after this.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Sugar and Smoke, located on the west side of Pittsfield, offers the most delicious barbecue, ribs on the weekends, nachos, pony shoes, pork, chicken, and brisket. Reuben's so big, just ask for a box. Try the freezer meals by visiting their Facebook page. Wednesday through Saturday, 11 a.m. to 8 p.m. Loaded baked potatoes, appetizers, delicious desserts. Don't wait, grab the gang and head to 1258 West Washington in Pittsfield. Call 217-922-0067. Sugar and Smoke, the talk of the area. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
Go team, go! Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray! Hooray! Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Let's go back to the first quarter where it was 12-9 North Greene at the end of the quarter, 27-19 at halftime. You'll have to do the math for me on the finals and what the scoring was in the second half, but Griggsville-Perry took a 49-44 lead after 3 quarters, and they went at 69-61, so they scored 50 in the second half.
I think that's
that would be right, and gave up 34.
Wow.
Pretty good second half for Griggsville-Perry. Griggsville-Perry was 25 of 53, or 25 of 53, 47%. 4 of 12 from the arc, 33%. 14 of 30 from the free throw line, 36%. That's not good. Turnovers are 10, but just 3 in the second half. And they were led in scoring, 21 points by Levi Barnes, 19 by Bing Low, who also had 9 boards. 17 points and 9 boards came in the second half for him. 17 points for Brody Rush, 11 of those in the second half. A single point for Mario Rogers, 2 for Hunter Brown, and also a 3 from Kaysen Brown, 3 points from Wes Bauer, 2 points from Fessler, who added 6 rebounds on the night. North Greene turned the ball over 21 times, 12 in the second half. They were 20 of 45, and that's 44%. 5 of 13 from the arc, 38.4%. 15 of 17 from the free throw line, that's 88%. 28 points, 11 boards for Luke Ferris on the evening. That was a dandy performance by him. 7 points for Jason Gobin, 8 for Evan Scott, 6 for Porter Dossett, 8 from Kendall Stepp, and 4 points from Lucas Turner, the big man. But Griggsville-Perry gets the win, 69-61 in this one.
We'll step aside for our last break on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. When we come back, it'll be our player of the game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Don't go anywhere. We're right back after this.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome you back here on the Logan Agri-Service postgame show. Time to name our player of the game, brought to you by Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement that our young athletes receive from coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris proudly sponsors the player of the game here on Central Illinois Sports. Well, a big night from Levi Barnes, Jack, but an even bigger night maybe from Bingham Low. What a night to kind of help get the Tornadoes over the hump here.
Bingham Low scored 17 of his 19 points in the second half and had 9 rebounds. How many steals? How many second rebounds? Bingham Low just found the spot underneath there, and he looked like Charles Barkley in the smaller version of basketball and just found a way to go up. But what an athlete that young man is. And if this doesn't help bring this co-op together, nothing will, because you had a lot of help on both sides from kids from both schools, but that's because they're one team. They're the Tornadoes, Griggsville-Perry, Pleasant Hill, playing here at the Wolves Den tonight, and this is a big come-from-behind win for them.
It's a night that they kind of needed, Jack. There's been some games lately where GP couldn't get over that fourth quarter hump, gave up some late leads, able to kind of come back in this one in a little bit of reverse fashion, able to withstand the late charge from North Greene and pick up the victory. North Greene falls to 4-9. They will be the 14 seed at Winchester. They will take on the host Cougars in the 8:30 nightcap coming up on Saturday.
Look for an upset there, folks. Woo.
Griggsville-Perry not in the tournament anymore. They'll be traveling to Edinburgh, Jack, on Saturday, a game and a little bit of a rematch of that regional semifinal where the Tornadoes upset one of the top seeds in the subsectional last year. And then they've got the big Griggsville-Perry-Pittsfield match coming up on Wednesday back at the Nick.
Difference in this ball game, depth of the bench, because North Greene got in foul trouble and they had a couple kids sick tonight. They just didn't have those kids to bring in. Brett Berry did about everything he could do. But Garrett White was able to go really deep. He went deeper than he has assistant coaches, I'm going to tell him.
And that's a lot.
And that was a dandy.
That's
that
a
was
lot.
A good one.
Fun basketball game here tonight. So glad you joined us alongside on Central Illinois Sports. We'll get Garrett White here on just for a quick second and see what he's got to say about this one as the Tornadoes have picked up a nice win here tonight. We'll get him on Jack's headset and get him tuned in here. But we remind you we'll be on Thursday night as the Pittsfield Lady Sockies play host to Western. Pittsfield takes on Quincy Notre Dame on Friday night in boys action. And, of course, we've got all day Saturday for you at the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Garrett White joining us alongside here on the Logan Agri-Service post-game show. And, Garrett, you talked about it a little bit in the pregame where the Tornadoes have had some fourth-quarter issues. And tonight we didn't see that. Withstood the charge late, able to make some free throws down the end. But to start off, man, what a performance tonight from Bing Low in the second half. Kid found the opportunities, found the space. He was efficient in scoring and shooting tonight for you and really kind of helped pace things along with Barnes to really keep the engine going tonight for you.
Yeah, Bing Low, Levi, Brody were all they had a look in their eye the second half that I hadn't seen yet. They just weren't going to lose. Challenged them pretty hard at halftime, But one of the things I said is we've been on the other side of this coin 3 times this season where we've been the team ahead and the other team stormed back and was able to beat us. But tonight we scored 50 the second half. I mean, I'm usually into the low-scoring grinders, but tonight just turned into a good old-fashioned shootout, and Bing and Levi and Brody just really stepped up. Yeah, Bing's a kid that he's a point guard last year for Pleasant Hill, and so we've moved him to a post position, and he's obviously a very strong, physical, aggressive kid, and he's doing a really nice job underneath the basket.
You've been a squad that's liked to shoot the 3 for so often. It's so long since you've been here at the helm of the Tornadoes. This is a squad that doesn't have to do that. You've got Barnes, who loves to attack. You've got Bing Lowe, who can penetrate inside, finds a way to get that space. Brody Rush likes to penetrate. What's the difference between this squad now and maybe a couple of the teams from the past that you don't have to rely necessarily on this three-point shot as much now?
Yeah, every team just takes a different identity. I've had such good guards, and I mean there's good guards on this team too, but the Lipkeman twins and Myers and Tate Koonsman and those guys, and so we were more of a perimeter attack. And with this group, we've got a lot of physicality. Most of these kids play football now with the co-op, and Pleasant Hill kids did anyway, and so our strength is our strength when we're playing well, and we want to use that and establish the post and pound it in there with dribble drive. And we still got some kids that can shoot. And but yeah, it reminds me of my first year when I took over. I had Cash Kirk, Avery Bradshaw, Jackson Freeman, Ethan Lothridge, and Tate were our starting 5. And that team didn't shoot very many threes either because Cash and Avery and Tate were so good at attacking the basket. And so yeah, we want to go inside first and establish that. And the Brown boys can shoot it when they're in there as well.
You went deep into the bench tonight. A lot of guys got a lot of minutes, a lot of rotation here tonight. It's nice when everybody can contribute, and it felt like a night tonight where everybody contributed in their own way for you, and you needed everyone to contribute in some way this evening.
Yeah, I mean, we went 8 deep and kept rotating them all night. Off the bench, Wes Bauer, good defense, big bucket there. Right at the end of the third quarter, he had a great game against North Mac the other night. He had 10 points, led us. Kason Brown, I told him, been telling him at practice, like ball handling situations, free throw situations, zone buster. I tease him. I say I'm bringing in the righty because he can shoot the ball, and he's a smart, confident young man, and he's not going to get rattled. So throw those Browns out there in ball handling and free throw shooting situations, and they were rotating well with a couple of our other guys on the offense, defense there. But yeah, we've got some good depth, and it's nice to have competition for spots. It's good to have numbers, and the guys got to show up to practice every day, and earn a spot and keep a spot because there's people chomping at the bit behind them.
You've got a long road trip coming up Saturday to Edinburgh. You've got the Sockies coming up next week. Kind of that time in mid-January where you hope to start seeing the team start to perform and maybe start to get a little bit peaked here as we start to make the push for the postseason a little bit. What are you hoping to see out of your team maybe over the next 5 games here now that we've got a dozen games in for this new co-op? Kids really started to look a little bit gelled together here tonight. What's left for the rest of the month here as you try to look forward on what to improve and what to tweak and what maybe to fine-tune?
I told the kids the other night at practice, I said, look, our regular season record's not going to be as good as what we wanted it to be. We had pretty high expectations coming in. But at the end of the day, you're remembered for what you do in the postseason. Unfortunately, I had teams with 24, 27 wins, and we got beat in the regional semifinal, got upset. So we just want to keep getting better every day. We want to keep practicing hard, keep gelling. And I truly think even though some of the results haven't gone our way, we are getting better all the time. So, yeah, just keep together, keep getting better, and be one of those teams that's really, really hard to beat in the postseason.
Awesome. Garrett White joining us, head coach of the Griggsville-Perry Pleasant Hill Tornadoes, who pick up a big win here tonight down at the Wolves' Den, a 69-61 winner over North Greene. For Jack Hull, alongside me tonight, my good friend, and Gavin Hilgenbrink, so kind to run the camera here for us this evening. You have watched another Central Illinois sports production. We'll be back with you Thursday, Friday night with action, and all day on Saturday from the Winchester Invitational Tournament. Be good to yourselves, be good to each other. Until then, this is another Central Illinois sports production.